If you want to be able to buy the most expensive players and open the best packs in FC25, go to u7buy.com to buy your EA FC25 coins. It's cheaper than buying FC points and just as reliable. With their already amazing prices, you can get an extra 8% using promo code Inception at checkout. Okay guys, so just finished the review for both of the new players today, and now we have 2 new evolutions to check out. So we'll just do it one by one to check out what choices you actually get for some of these. So I think one of them is specifically for the fullback position, and then the other one is going to be for the attacking area. So we'll do the fullback position first. With the fullback position, they give you the wingback plus, they give you attacking wingback. Okay, so a lot of attacking stuff. False back plus, intercept, rapid, trivela, quick step, anticipate, and the quick step plus. Quick step plus would be really fire though. For defenders, that would be really nice. Fullback specifically would be great, to be honest with you. Especially since they're getting a regular anticipate, a regular intercept. If some of these cards have a quick step to work on a bruiser and stuff too, that's going to be really nice. So let's take a look and see what the trending players are for this. Zambrotta is the first one. Oh wow, he actually looks really solid. So he turns into a 5-star player. He gets quick step plus, and then he gets base play styles. He's missing the bruiser. The bruiser's amazing in the fullback. Well, bruiser is an amazing playstyle in general when you work with like other playstyles. But this card with quick step and rapid will be quick step on a lengthy is really good, man. Yeah, quick step, because quick step is both like on the ball, off the ball. Like that's an amazing playstyle to have for this card, because he's a controlled lengthy player on an anchor. Well, you finally get a very improved version of Zambrotta on your team, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, 5-star, 511. He looks really nice. Anticipate, intercept, rapid, slide tackle, and block as well. I would remove slide tackle for a bruiser, because bruiser is super nice there. But yeah, if there's some sort of like evolution where you guys can like put a bruiser on him, bro, he looks really nice, honestly. That's a very solid choice. Oh, Pedro Porro. 5-star skills. Ooh. So this card, no. I mean, you can give him an anchor, but like, dude, I'm telling you guys, like, when it's players that don't have a lengthy in the fullback position, I gotta give him a shadow. I have to, bro. There's so many cards that I use nowadays. Like, bro, you use a Theo on a lengthy with perfect pace on a lengthy. It's too massive to work with. With this card, he still looks good. The improvements are really nice. Like, he looks like he'd be super fast as that, like, attacking-oriented card. And to be honest, the quick step specifically could compensate for the pace being lower on an anchor, because the thing about cards like this is that they look like they're formatted for an anchor instead of me giving them a shadow, because the physical you want to improve. It's really important to have physical capabilities in that area, especially for a card like this that has that bruiser. But the thing is that, like I said, I think the quick step could potentially compensate it. I don't know if I'd risk it if I wasn't a Spurs fan. If I was a Spurs fan, I would, obviously. But attacking wingback plus. It still looks cool. I think the quick step could potentially be decent on him, but that lengthy on this bad boy is very nice. Some people on Footbin, they got the gist of this down. They got the gist of this. Yeah. This looks a little bit weird, no? I don't know why. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so we have Bomb Forward, Pedro Porro, Zambrotta again, probably from an evolution. His birthday finale, give him other stuff. Oh, you can do that on him and then give him the passing stuff. Ooh. That would be pretty cool, to be honest. Passing stuff on a fullback would be great. That looks nice. Bomb Forward for Yan Kuto. Yeah, this evolution you got to be careful of, because honestly, with these guys, like they increase certain parts, and like base mechanic wise, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, I'll give him an anchored chemistry style, but not with that pace without a lengthy. I mean, I'm really looking at that quick step. I'm really looking at that quick step because the quick step specifically is compensating like crazy. You know what I mean? This card, right wing, right mid. You could play a right mid if you play a 3-back. If you play a 3-back, he's perfect for that area. I wouldn't care about lengthy as much in that specific spot, right? But on anchor, I don't know, man. Maybe the 98 acceleration with a quick step, it could be good enough. It could be good passing stuff. Anticipate, slide tackle, intercept as well, right? Because he gets those things. Trivella on the card too. Okay. Center stage, bomb forward, Walker. I mean, sure, you could go down this route. Would it make a lot of sense to? I mean, debatable. I think you still want them to be able to dribble at least a little bit. The 5-star skills in this card is not really super relevant. I guess some of the playstyles you do add to him would be really good. Because he does essentially have perfect pace on a mostly lengthy. Because his acceleration would be improved by the quick step specifically. And then you obviously get some of these other base playstyles to anticipate, intercept on the card. But would I do that at the game nowadays? No, like Zambrotta makes a lot of sense. He might be the one that trends the most. Okay, so there's the promo cards and then there's this card. Quick step anticipate. You know what's funny? They actually formatted his pace to not be as bad. If rapid affected off-ball movement and it wasn't dribbling while running on the ball, like that's so different, you know? But it does make these cards way more usable. Like the thing is you have to explain it like this. Because these cards, they will have more of a defensive, more of a physical presence, right? But the point of this evolution is to actually give it to these types of cards. Because you give them these improvements to be able to be that attacking oriented card, right? Because they even get like the false back, right? So if you enjoy using false back on a fullback, having these guys generally be around the center mid area, you know, could be decent. But the thing is, guys, is that the 4-2-1-3, unless they do some sort of adjustment to that formation, most of the formations you should be using most of them should be on the, you know, fullback defend type vibes for fullbacks. You know what I'm saying? This card on a shadow, though, I mean, he still looks good. I think someone like Japes, if he were to play with a card like this, he would enjoy this card. Because he probably uses like the authentic football stuff with the fullbacks committing and stuff. Because this would be a better improvement for him. He can switch positions, so you could technically use him as a deep lying playmaker. Wouldn't be a horrible idea. But just remember that sometimes, depending on the formation and tactics that you use, sometimes deep lying playmaker actually makes them attack. But it really depends on your tactics, okay? Like sometimes they will commit forward. So that's why it's kind of formatted this way. Because even if you give him a hunter, like the defense still needs to be higher, you know? Juan Bissaka. It might be suited for him, to be honest. You're not a lengthy? I'm surprised by that. Oh, you're really strangely formatted. Yeah. You know what? What would be worth trying on this card is giving him the anchor and then feeling it out in game, because the quick step... Oh, no quick step. Never mind. Intercept and slide tackle. Anticipate rapid quick step. Regular quick step. If he had quick step plus... I mean, he probably has fullback plus plus. Okay. Sure. Der Kaiser still trending. That was a pretty good evolution, to be fair. Philip Lahm, CDM right back. Yeah. The concept of this evolution, you can't really go wrong with, because the whole point of it is these guys helping you out in the build up, pushing forward. Where they become more questionable is in the defensive areas, which is why Zambrotta is the top choice, because people know it's crazy to have a card like this that can attack and defend, because the dribbling has still been improved, and he's a 5-star player, right? But he's a lengthy with physical presence, and that's a really big deal to work with in the fullback areas. But look, it's a pretty common theme with this one for sure, because the types of players you can put this towards are players that play in that sort of play style, right? Like Trent Alexander-Arnold's a pretty good example of that too, where, you know, you give him a shadow, maybe use him on that false back plus, right? But again, lacks in physical presence because the card looks like a clear shadow, but then lacks in physical stats. But I mean, I guess for like defensive stuff, the thing is that if you're going to do this, then you just get this card, who's super cheap, right? Not an expensive card at all. We did this card's review, and he's really awesome in game for the price range you're paying for sure. Really key thing is the fact that he can intercept in the midfield. I think that was a really big deal. But like you wouldn't do the Evo over that. I don't think so. It wouldn't really make a lot of sense, I don't think. João Cancelo, yeah, it makes sense for cards like this, but this is like mainly sentimental because he always has a super weird pace split. Always super weird. Nice play styles, but again, lacks in physical. Physical is huge in the fullback position. Yeah, for sentimentals, it'd be cool. If you're doing it for stuff like this, that's pretty nice. Sentimental cards, yeah. Shadow, chemistry style. No quick step on this guy, though. That's a little weird. But could technically play in other positions if you want to. But yeah, a little bit oddly formatted for that bad boy. Oh, Limer, Bjorn, Kunde. Kunde with quick step and jockey? I'm not completely against this one. He has fullback ++2. Yeah, he does. Birthday finale, I guess, to give you like the passing play styles. Jockey plus and quick step. This guy, when I played with him in the beginning of the year, was really cool to use. But nowadays, I don't really know. It's a little bit tougher to say. He does look cool, though. I think giving him more playstyles is a helpful thing, because base mechanics-wise, he was pretty nice back in the day. But again, things have changed. Villanova, who is the SBC, becomes more usable. This one you could try on a quick step, or on an anchor, just because of the quick step plus, and then he gets the base play styles and anticipate and stuff too. Yeah. See, that's the thing, right? Like meta-wise, it makes sense to give it to like these more agile players that push forward. Like even Vanderson too, right? But the way that they format the pace and then you give an anchor, like meta-wise, guys, like sometimes they'll be annoying, man. It's that lack of physical presence, right? But again, that's not really the point of using them in your team. It's like more agile fullbacks that you want, kind of being able to commit forward and help you out in the general build-up play, right? So if you enjoy that type of thing, even though 4-2-1-3 is still very prevalent because of the left wing, right wing position staying forward and people just going for straight counterattacks, you could potentially look into stuff like that. But yeah, I think Zambrotta is a pretty clear choice for this one. I think generally, like, they even give him a press proven to compensate for on-ball dribbling in certain situations too, you know? So yeah, I mean, he looks pretty good. He looks pretty good. Could you technically go on the route to giving him a shadow? Sure, but the lengthy will be pushed out of the card with a quick step. Like, it just seems like the clear and obvious choice. So yeah, unless you guys have... Easy SBC will always show you like the chain ones that you could potentially have bomb forward. Dang, Arsonist. Holy, buddy. Hunter? Why? Because he has like center mid stuff? Oh, you can literally use this card as an attacker. What is this upgrade? With a rapid and a quick step? I mean, defensive playstyles in that area would be hilarious. Look at this card, eh? Is he? Oh, he's a 5-star player. Sure. But yeah, definitely gotta check out some of the chain evos that you have for this one, if anything. But yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. I think you guys get the idea of what you should probably go for and what you know that you're going for, but then going away from meta-wise to use, right? Because they're attacking wingbacks and you want them to feel more agile, passing is better, that sort of deal, right? But yeah, we're going to go ahead and leave this video as is. And we're going to do the other evolution video. And I might do the PC settings video today as well. So I'll see you guys then. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.